This episode is brought to you by yours truly, Matt Noren of Remax Bell Park. For all of your real estate needs, call me, 860-428-6534. Your dreams are my job. The Community Workbench family is doing their Spread the Love campaign. When you can, if you can, donate to any of the local shelters or food pantries. This is their lean season, so we try to do what we can when we can. And, there's a lot of people out there that need it, even so much as the cost of a coffee can go a long way at these places. So do what you can. Thank you. Welcome to the Community Workbench. This is Matt Noren and Kyle Morrissey's fill-in. Justin Margadona, our local author and teacher. We are your hosts of the #1 podcast, In My Basement. At the bench, we try to repair the sense of community. So every week we bring you small businesses, entrepreneurs, community leaders, charities, and pretty much who we feel like talking to. And today we feel like talking to Adam and Kelsey about Small Town Music Fest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Adam owns Chubby Dog.
Yep.
And Kelsey owns the Craft Collective.
Yes.
And they have teamed up together to put on the 3rd Small Town Music Fest.
You got it, Matt.
All right.
You know all your facts. You don't even need that sheet. Throw that out. What's that even there for?
So this is your 3rd year with Small Town Music Fest. That's actually, we're in our 3rd season of the Community Workbench. It's like we started at the same time.
It's the same exact thing. We linked up, you and I, Matt, eye to eye, and we said, let's do more. And we did.
And also, I don't want to go without mentioning it. Thank you, Adam, for these whole dill pickles.
Yes. Nice big jar pickles.
Kosher whole dill pickles.
You're welcome.
I don't know if there's any Community Workbench nerds, but this is a reference to the last time Adam was on, and I cannot remember it.
I'm not going to acknowledge this with a laugh. It's hurtful and it's mean of you. So
awesome. Finally. I walk into your shop, you do about 5 to 10 mean things before you even say hi, Matt.
That's not always the case. It depends on
sometimes it's way more.
Yes. When you surprise me, I don't have them already in the queue. When I know you're coming, I can get a couple just locked and loaded.
Yeah, I don't know why I ever let you know I'm going there.
Secretly, you like the abuse. Also, I just want to, before you even go any further, this card game of yours, why is this here? One of the questions is, do you like to receive cash as a present? What is this? I know, now we're talking about it, yada, yada, but what everyone does. This is dumb.
I don't think I'm going to acknowledge that.
No, he was searching for a question to make fun of you for that, so.
Yeah, that's really what I was doing. So
that's all he was doing.
Anyway, cash is always a great gift, by the way.
Yeah.
You got pickles instead.
Yeah.
I'd rather cash.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey,
Yes.
how do you work yourself into this mess with this guy?
No, I don't know. I kind of fell into it, I think. And then I just, I took over. He doesn't really know what's going on in Small Town this year. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
pretty much all me.
I basically walked away.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us a little background on what Small Town Music Fest is, how big it is, how it goes, the logistics?
Yeah. So Small Town Music Fest, it's all about just bringing the community together and highlighting local smaller bands and giving them a platform and a stage to play on and a community to play for.
Nice.
Yeah, and we bring local vendors out, local food trucks. It's all about just bringing some life to Danielson, something fun for the community, making the quiet corner not so quiet.
Love it.
Yep.
Do you know what day you're doing this year?
Yeah, October 3rd is the date that we're aiming for. October 10th will be the rain date.
Yeah. First year of the rain date.
Yes.
Now, did you ever need a rain date?
No. Luckily.
Just got one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was,
Just in case.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, the luck's going to run out eventually, so it's only a matter
I like
of time.
it. Usually, like when I go golfing, if I bring the umbrella, it won't rain.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, that is how weather
everyone
works
bring
out
an
here.
umbrella.
Yeah. That's how I control it.
Yes. Precipitation sees Matt Noren with an umbrella and goes, not today. Have fun lugging that around for no reason.
That's fine. All right, I guess I'm going to focus most of the energy and interview on Kelsey because she's just nicer.
I'm just going to interrupt and make fun of you.
So October 3rd, that's like typically earlier than usual, right?
It's usually the first or second week of October. It's
Yeah.
been the second week of October, but this year it's just a lot of people go on vacations, Columbus Day weekend, so it's hard for people to want to come out and cancel those vacations to come to small towns. So it's better if we do it earlier and before everybody goes away, and yeah, just ensure that we have a good crowd.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and hopefully better weather.
Yeah.
Just keeping it warmer longer, because like by the time the nighttime gets around, it can get a little bit colder. So I think sometimes people will kind of be like, "Yeah, screw this. I didn't think to bring a jacket because it's 80 during the day," and they're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go just like me."
Yeah.
And then the sun goes down, they go, "All right, this sucks. We're gonna leave now."
Yeah, I'm really excited because usually I have a standing vacation on Columbus Day weekend, so
Yeah.
this year I'll be able to go
Ooh, nice.
if it's the 3rd.
Yeah.
Your rain
Should
date,
be
I'm
the
out.
3rd.
That's not very community workbench oriented, if you ask me.
I do what I can when I can.
We started together, Matt. You should come out and support this.
Are you gonna go live with the CWP if you go
Ooh,
down?
should we?
I think you should.
Why not?
I don't really have a man on the street set up yet, but
Okay.
I'm very close. So that,
I could lend you some equipment.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little clip-on microphone that you can use too.
Well, I do too,
Yeah.
and that was one thing I wanted to make an actual hand because I really don't like holding the.
Oh,
little-
those suck.
yeah.
Matt, I have
so-
a full. I could set you up with a full studio. It's going to be recorded. It won't be able to go live.
and just burn the $60 one I had.
I would.
The one I have you can go live with. It just
I
clips
just
right
use
on.
the phone. Yeah, mine's a clip on too, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
kinda
You
want,
could
like-
go live on Facebook too if you want to, but
I kind of want to handle. Be like, one of those.
yeah, who's this
You
Matt
know.
Doran from CWP? And they go, who?
I'm gonna get the logo. on
You
it.
think that's going to help?
Yeah.
You think that's what they're missing? They're confusing you with the other CWP?
Oh man, I forgot.
What's that?
Kyle's not.
Yeah, this furnace break is
What?
brought to you by.
What the? Oh, we got a furnace break.
Yeah.
Let's see how well you plug Chubby Dog.
Well, you see, when it's roasting your house with the extreme heat of that furnace, so was our roaster. You see, it was Monday, so we just roasted all of our coffee. Yes, some dark, just like that roaster or furnace, whatever that thing is over there.
Boiler.
Well, that's good.
You were close.
So close.
So you still roast every Monday morning?
Yeah.
What time do you start that?
Whenever. There's no real.
Gotcha. How long does it take? Do you just like roast?
Depends on how much you got to roast.
Oh, okay.
Typically 3 to 5 hours. So
Oh wow.
You-
And it's like 8 pounds. How much is
20
per-
at a time.
20 pounds at a roast,
Mm-hmm.
and that would be 20 pounds of all the same flavor.
No. 20 pounds of any whatever's going in. The bucket is weighed out to 20 pounds green, which by the time they're done, it's about like 16 pounds roasted because all the moisture that roasts off, we lose about 4 pounds worth of water weight during the roast.
Right, but that full batch would be like all zombie. Which is zombie flavor?
What the
or like,
hell is
it would be
zombie?
Diesel
Zoomy
66.
juice?
Oh, I thought it said
Zoomy
zombie juice. Wow.
I really can't read.
Zombie juice.
Huh.
I thought it was zombie juice.
All this time?
Zoomy juice.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It
with
does
dogs.
make a lot more sense.
Yeah, but
Here, drink this espresso.
You're
It makes you
in-
move like a zombie. How is that flattering?
it's like knocks you out of the zombie state. Like, and I thought maybe it was like a thing from Halloween. I don't know. I don't know how fresh it is.
Why do we do this show? God. You should thank me every time I walk into this basement. Well, yeah, so whatever the roast is, we don't... You can pre-blend and then roast the blend. I don't like doing that, so we roast... Everything is roasted as a single origin, and then we blend it afterwards when it's roasted. Because you can get... Every variety of coffee, you got different sizes, densities, yada, yada, yada. So I think pre-blending it kind of screws you on the consistency of the roast because you can't really... If you have like a less and a more dense bean in the same batch, each of those are gonna roast differently with the same amount of allotted time in the roaster. So it's better to roast them all separately so you get a consistent roast through all the beans. A dense bean will roast slower because it's super dense. So
right.
whereas a big airy bean is just gonna crisp right through. So you get a not a consistency out of that. So everything is roasted individually, and then we blend afterwards.
What's the French roast? Like, what is that? Like,
It's just means you smoke the beans while they're in the roaster. That's all it means. Anything can be a French roast. It just has to be smoked when it's being roasted. That's it.
like when you started the fire the first time you roasted?
That was different. And we sold all those bags as a limited release called Fireproof Sumatra, and they sold in a week. Every bag. No, so inside the roaster, you're venting out all the smoke when you're roasting. But to make a French roast after this thing called first crack, which is when the vapors, the waters become vapor inside the bean, and there's so much pressure being built up it cracks the beans open. So it sounds like you're making popcorn in the roaster.
Nice.
After that, we shut off the air flow, so all the smoke can't shoot out anymore, and it fills the chamber that they're roasting in, and then that just smokes the beans. And then before you dump them, you open it up, let the smoke shoot out, and dump them out.
All right. Is it bad that I thought like you had to smoke like a Frenchman? Like, because a
Well,
lot
we
of people
do.
in
Just,
France.
we do that for just aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah. One of those big long Corella Deville holders. I wear
Sexual
Dalmatian
flavor.
skin.
God, it wouldn't surprise me in the least if I saw you doing that.
If I wore Dalmatian skin.
I just wouldn't.
Oh, you're right. Nothing makes me happy
It
than
would be-
skinning puppies.
I would be like
Not a good look at
faux
your dog.
Dalmatian
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
Faux
Hey, you know the
Dalmatian.
place that does all that work for animal shelters? He also murders puppies for his fashion.
You don't have to murder. Maybe you get the old ones then.
That's true. You know, when they die, the fur's got to go somewhere. Why cremate it? That's just a waste. That's not how Hugo Boss would want things to go. Gotcha.
Wow, look where my comment has taken.
So, I will say I did a bunch of espressos with your French roast, and I tried it with I don't know 3 or 4 of my other friends.
And zombie juice, don't forget that.
No, we didn't do zombie juice.
Oh,
That
okay.
was after.
Well, yeah, no
those.
one can. 'Cause
That, I still have zombie juice going right now.
Well, you don't.
With the French. What do you
You
mean?
have zoomy juice.
yeah, you have
Zoom-
zoomy juice.
Well,
Yeah.
it's now zombie juice in my head forever.
I hope one of your 2 listeners is a chili dog customer and they just rip you to pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, you seem like you have the clientele that really defends you.
Sometimes. It depends.
So your French roast as a espresso has like insane chocolate note, and then the crema actually is like really cinnamony. I don't know if that's something that you do.
Nope.
It just happens that
Just
way.
happens that way.
That's all.
We add nothing to the beans. I don't like that flavor in the beans. Crap, we
didn't-
don't do that.
I didn't expect that you did. I just didn't know if that was like something you went for.
Nope.
But it wasn't written on the bag. I was wondering why you didn't have it like chocolate and cinnamon notes on the bag.
I don't.
Who
Matt-
writes those? Come on.
Me, and I make up a lot of it. It's goofy. You taste coffee. Stop.
Well, then why make different flavors if that's all you taste?
because no. So there are. I agree that coffee all tastes different. The plant itself is very porous, so when it grows, it does take on notes of its surroundings. That is a fact that it does. However, the majority of coffee grows around. Guess what? Other coffee plants. So you don't taste like coffee. Rarely do you really get those ones that have like notes of banana or blueberry. They do exist. I've had them. They're
Oh.
phenomenal. It's
Really?
insane. We used to have a natural Ethiopian back when I first bought Ben's beans that I swore they flavored it with blueberry and were lying to me
Wow.
until we roasted it. I was like, oh my God. It like a blueberry coffee as just the bean. It was insane how good that was. But the farm that they had, they were grown next to blueberries. And it's just what natural Ethiopians also just take on that note anyway. But they also, this one farm was like, we're going to just play with that and make it more of that. It was phenomenal. And then prices just went to the roof. And I was like, we're not buying that anymore.
Yeah, that was my next question. Those types of coffees
my
more,
God.
much more expensive.
Ethiopians are stupid money right now.
Okay.
So I won't even try to touch them because I would have to sell one of our normal like retail bags for probably like $30 if I bought it.
Wow.
It would cost me like almost $10 a pound probably to buy that now, which was rough.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do notice a lot of the Ethiopian like blends or whatever. Whenever you get like an Ethiopian whatever strain of beans, they usually have like fruit flavored or
They're very
cherry.
yes.
Yeah,
Anything Ethiopian is going to be very fruit forward. Usually, it just depends on how it was processed. It's
gotcha.
going to really key in as to what the flavors are. Anything this is a natural Ethiopian is probably going to be on that berry side of the profile.
Does that mean the coffee is near the berries?
Nope.
No.
Not all the time. It can just be what it is. Some of them just do that. So, yeah. But it is the flavor notes. It's just a thing that you got to do for a very small clientele.
Well, yours are very vague on the bag.
No,
I'm
I
like,
think if
so-
anything, mine are very accurate because I don't believe that people taste guava when they drink their coffee. I think you taste something that on the palate has a similar taste profile of guava. You're not really tasting chocolate. You're tasting a sweetness that's like dark chocolate. You're getting that same kind of reaction out of your taste buds, but it's not dark chocolate you're tasting. So I think that the vagary is a more accurate opinion because then also for a joke on our Bella for one of the flavor notes, I had lemonade. I put that on there.
Wow.
And people came back and said, I taste lemonade. It's
Yes.
psychological.
And I'm like, you didn't. First, I've also been asked, is there lemonade on the beat? Like, what does this mean? Like, this is not a real conversation we are having right now. You can't be. But it was. So it's also that misleading thing of when I put, notes of milk chocolate, people ask, is there chocolate in this? I'm like, no, notes
okay.
of. So I don't like writing those. I think it's
would-
dumb. But
I
it's
would
a
never
thing.
think to ask that stuff, but I don't have any food allergies either, so
Yeah.
I don't even know if maybe it was that. I don't know why they asked it, but it's just the.
people want to know what they're eating, Adam.
Well, you know what? Thanks, man. It's so informative. Wow.
Is there like a legal thing that you have to like put that on?
No.
No.
It's
Okay.
it's this.
He
it's
would,
this-
yeah. If you had put blueberries in your coffee, you'd have to put that on the ingredients
yes.
list.
Yeah,
if it was-
but like
yes.
now when
So,
you're
yeah.
making stuff up, like it's not just because
Yeah,
you
just do
have
it for
to.
fun.
Yeah, it's just
I do.
fun.
Yeah.
I do it because it's a thing that in the coffee community, that's just what roasters do. They just put a flavor profile. It's just what you do, and I think it's dumb because when you go and buy the coffee in bulk, obviously the place I source it from, they roast everything they get, and they put when you order it on their website, they have like their cupping notes, which is what you call it when you taste it to go like, what's the profile of this going to be, and I mean, 90% of them are milk chocolate.
Oh, okay.
80% of them are caramel. It's like, you're just lying. You're just filling the slots.
Okay.
And they're like stone fruit, another big one that's in so many coffees.
Never even heard of that.
I don't even know what they are. It's on 2 of my coffees.
Stone fruit?
Don't know what I don't know. I don't know what is considered a stone fruit.
We may have. Are you monitoring this?
There's something. It's out there.
I'm gonna monitor.
Ooh, we're not sure we're even on.
Oh yeah, we're on.
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So is it similar to
Do we
like
have
wine?
nine
Like do
comments?
grapes take on the flavors of
Oh, you're
like
popular today.
coffee
They might.
does?
But yes,
Okay.
so that's what it is basically. So you're doing like how like what a wine sommelier would do.
Okay.
People that roast coffee like at those warehouses or at their farms are doing that same thing. You know,
Okay.
and there's a goofy process to like the way you're supposed to do it, where you get these little saucers and you put the grinds in the bottom and you fill it with hot water. You stir it for a second, and then you take they look like deeper soup spoons. And you got to do this like circular motion with it to get the beans out of the grinds that are floating in it out of the way. And then you put the grinds out somewhere else, and you take your little soup spoon, and you got to make sure it's flat. So you push it in, and then the coffee comes over, and then you go, and you got to slurp it from and you're supposed to spit it out. You're not supposed to swallow it. And you're supposed to do that every 25 seconds in each cup to get like freshly just made hot. And then 25 seconds, it cools down a little bit. And then you keep going to like, I think it's like 3 minutes or something like that to get like customer temperature. It's so dumb. I don't do it, and it's like
So is that like when they take a sip of wine and then they spit it out?
yes, same thing.
Same
So what
thing.
you're supposed to do, the concept is make a shower spray in your mouth. So you're supposed to like basically take a big in. You don't want to drink a lot of it. You just want to have a mist so it covers all your taste buds.
Okay.
And then from that, yeah, you're supposed to not swallow it because I don't know why, but you're not supposed to. It's like, well, then I don't want to drink coffee.
Right.
Just-
Yeah.
What are we doing here? This is
We're gonna skip
stupid.
over the best part.
Yeah, so I can't get drunk when I drink wine. Boo! I don't want that. I don't give a crap. Am I getting cherry wood? No, you're not. You're just not. Stop saying that. So like again, it is. I make my descriptions vague because I don't like misleading people into thinking it's going to taste like something. But also, there are some that you do get. Your brain tells your taste buds like, oh, this kind of reminds me of this.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So like
yeah.
the like cherry is one that I've used in one, but it was that same kind of like tartness where you did get this little like at the end of it. I got a little bite of like, oh, like when you get a cherry, and I was like, there's a cherry's a flavor note. So like it just comes from that. But some people take that stuff way too seriously.
You should do small videos on roasting day.
Yeah.
And you'd be roasting the roast.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
What?
listen to him talk
it's
about
like
it.
a roast. You know,
You're
like what you want to do. But
Roasting
we're
the
roasting
roast.
the roast.
And the people that take
And you think
roasting.
my idea's dumb? But you think this is gold?
No, because then it can.
It's a
it-
short
it's
video of you
informative.
making fun of the roast, and then also, you kind of like not taking the roast seriously, like kind of like what you're doing now.
It's also informative, so people realize
Right,
that what they're
yeah.
tasting isn't actually real, and it's just a placebo effect.
I'll tell them that to their face when they come by it. Every time they go, like, is there really lemonade in this? Like, is there? You're holding the bag in your hand. Do you hear liquid? I don't.
Lemonade comes in sugar form before you add water.
Yeah, that's also what we sell at Chubby Dog.
It's true.
Yeah, country time rules.
How's the craft collective going?
It's good. We're growing, expanding, all of the things. So I have 4 girls working for me now. So it's just like exploded. I feel like,
Nice.
yeah, we're busy. We're booked, and yeah,
What are all the services you carry there?
everything that has to do with hair, and then we also have a girl in there who does lashes and spray tans.
Nice.
So-
Oh, it's the same girl. Lashes.
Yeah,
spray tans?
yeah,
All right.
yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Does Adam get spray tans?
No,
Ew, no.
Don't disparage the service.
yeah, ew, chubby dog.
I agree. Milk chocolate lemonade. Boo.
You don't have chocolate in your coffee? I'm never going there again.
No, Matt, I just got back from New Hampshire. That's why
He's so pale.
I'm so pale. Because it was cloudy both days.
Nice. Justin, how's the book coming?
Man, has anyone ever told you were a great interviewer? Your segues are, I mean, flawless.
Natural.
Yeah.
Naturale.
Anywho, you do what?
I still want to find out about these pickles. Now it's a mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, the pickles I brought you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. Are we gonna find out during the show right now?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's up to Adam because I'm still drawing a blank.
You don't know why I brought you
know.
pickles. You don't remember.
I remember there was some conversation about pickles, and I know you guys are always like, "Oh, you have fruit trees? You never brought me any fruit." And I think it was something along.
You know, pickles aren't fruit, right?
Everything's a fruit. Nothing's a vegetable. There is no scientific definition of a vegetable. Look it up.
Anyway, Kelsey, how's the craft club going? Shut up, stupid. What is this? Farmer Matt Nord over here. Go back to making my reality your dream or whatever your thing is.
So wait a minute, Matt. You're telling me like anything that has a seed is not a vegetable? Then I'm sorry, a fruit.
So the word vegetable is kind of like superfruit is now, or superfood.
Superfood, yeah.
Superfood, yeah. So it was a marketing thing.
Oh.
Eat your vegetables, be healthy, that kind of thing.
That's why it all comes in powder form now. You can just drink it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
like,
Not
there's
real
no
anymore.
scientific definition of a vegetable. It's not the seed thing or whatever. But like every tree, most plants produce some sorts of fruit, which is usually the capsule of the seed that for reproduction. So
Wow, Daigle Farms is
No.
really making you smart. Good thing they're here.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what time, but a long time, a couple hundred years ago, they introduced the idea of vegetables or something like that.
Wow. Hey, I'm learning something.
Yeah, wow. This I didn't realize I was going to come here for a lesson.
Did you know the carrot was a white poisonous fruit?
Whoa, what?
It was actually known as Plan B. So it was a white carrot, that would make would make a pregnant woman sick enough to kill the baby, but not sick enough to die. And they've genetically modified that into the orange carrot that we eat today.
What?
First off,
What? What?
I don't. What?
What do you say to that?
So something that kills babies in the womb. Somebody else is like, we can make this good. We had enough other edible things. Why was someone wasting their time on that?
Early 1700s or something like that.
He's like, yeah, but she can see so well, so we gotta stick with this. That's nuts. I don't really believe you because I don't.
The article could have been false. I read a lot of false
Did you go to
articles.
the onion.com
I
and
read
read
about
this?
Joe Rogan dying a couple of years ago. I was like, wow. And it was like really descriptive of him falling off the cliffs, hiking with his family, and his daughters witnessed it. It was
Yes,
horrible.
there's a lot of not
But it
real
was, like,
stuff on
not
the
real.
internet.
So I'm just saying.
I saw an article once that said
You can
this
look it up.
podcast was popular.
No, you didn't. Now you're just lying.
Oh, also, the pickles has no reference at all. I just said this is to mess with you to watch you struggle.
Oh,
Yeah, it means nothing. I just saw pickles and I was like, that'll be funny.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was fun.
That joke didn't land like you thought it would.
yeah, it was pretty.
No, it did for me. It was purely for me to
Yeah,
enjoy.
only for you.
I wanted to watch him for an hour ago.
I
I
think
remember
you put-
something.
I think
you
you
know,
put poor Justin in more distress
Yeah.
than me. It's like,
What is going on?
but I don't expect he doesn't need
and
to
you should
think it means-
really text Daigle Farm. Let him know that like it's nothing. Don't look it up.
No, that does make it funny that you actually called and wasted his time tonight to go like, remember the pickle thing? I'm drawing a blank, man. And he's just like, not me either. No one remembers it.
Great.
Yeah. I just brought you pickles. That's all.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. That's all I wanted.
Never know what to say when your friend brings you pickles.
Just eat one in front of me. That'll be funny.
That's not gonna happen.
It will.
We don't. Well, maybe after the podcast, but not. I do not eat on the microphone. I'm not doing that.
You're right. You just
Not happening.
drink and read things wrong. Way better.
What do you want from me? So, and the Craft Collective
Seriously,
Another
your
good
segues,
segue.
though. Ooh.
has a new location, newer
Yeah.
location.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at 10 Center Street now in Danielson,
Nice, nice.
if you say so.
Well, easy now.
Yeah.
You do still want people to come in the door, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
No, she's not. The business is great.
Yeah, business
Services are great.
Yeah.
What they do is great for you.
Yes.
Well, I'm bald. Doesn't really do anything for me. But
That's true. That's them. They're experts, but that's just.
not Miracore.
Yeah. I don't perform magic, you know?
That water's gonna stay water, and your hair is gonna remain just like that.
Yeah, I wonder what I could have done if I cared more. I don't know.
You can go get that the transplants.
Yeah, like $8,000 surgery that only sometimes works.
But no, go to Turkey and do it over there.
So I can pay $8,000 in turkey money
Yes, which is like 100 here, so you're good.
plus the flight.
It's like $7,900. So it all balances out. We get a vacation out of that one.
Saving money.
No, if you just walked in one day with just a luscious head of hair,
Yeah.
I'd be speechless. Even he can't believe it.
I have to get a really good wig. 'Cause that's the cheap. That's the most I'll spend on it.
Well, no,
I
because
really
then
don't
we're-
care enough.
A good wig's probably going to be at least half the price of a good hair transplant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then not that good of a wig.
Spirit Halloween opens in a couple
Yeah. Yeah. Wait for them.
Go get one of those rainbow afros and just put that on you.
What would you do if you lost, hair like me? If you had a hairline like me, would you just shave?
I would just go live in the woods alone and never look at it.
He'd go to Spirit Halloween and get an Ellen DeGeneres wig,
Yeah, I'd keep the
similar to what he has
keep the
now.
spirit alive. Like, a Goku wig. Let's go with that.
All right. What's a go-quick? I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. But now I'm curious.
It's like the pickles. When will I tell
It's
you?
just something you made up.
It's anime.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's anime.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, definitely don't see
anime
it.
hair.
Don't know anything about that world. So, sorry, guys.
It's okay. One of your listeners got it.
Actually, we have 8.
8.
Yeah,
There's 8 people
You're
watching.
welcome.
8. Yeah.
Also, to answer John, yes, the Bella Cold Brew is now in both locations. So,
Oh, yes, that is also true.
yes.
You only had cold brew in one location at one point?
No,
No.
we
Oh.
added another variety of cold brew now.
Oh, nice.
Our zombie juice, as you so eloquently call it, was our cold brew and our espresso is the same blend at the shop, and that was what we were obviously selling as cold brew. But the Bella is a much smoother cold brew because I don't know if you ever had our cold brew, but
Oh, yeah.
it is
Oh, yeah, great.
it hits. So the Bella is much smoother, a little more crushable because I think some people, especially first timers when they get it, I'm always like, just so you know, this is gonna be a little strong. And like, oh, I like that. I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll see. And they're like, I go to Dunks all the time. I'm like, okay,
That is typically what I get from your place is your cold brew. And, depending on what time of day it is, sometimes it doesn't depend on the time. I'll get the cold foam infused with Bailey's. That's really good.
it is pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I will say you're a pretty good mixologist.
First off, don't say that word.
Why? What do you call it?
A bartender,
Oh,
like
okay.
everyone else in the world.
A bro tender. Like his
Dude,
broista
you have-
before.
How could you not?
I got it.
How can you not understand that? You have so much bro energy.
Yeah, bruh.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
Tank top, the hair.
Yeah, but I reference.
You bring your own your headphones.
How is that broy?
So broy.
My own headphones.
Yes.
So bros just happen to carry radio quality headphones with them.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I didn't know that about that. Look at me learning today.
All right,
Pickles are fruit.
Like
I have
bro
a
tender.
festival question.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, that's what we were here to talk about.
I told you 3 minutes of festival talk, and we're gonna make fun of you for the rest of it.
So have you already booked like all the bands, musical
So,
guests?
Yes, so we have 8 bands right now that are officially booked. But we're gonna hold a second set of auditions because I think we could probably sign up like 6 more, do you think?
I'd say we cap it at 12.
Really?
It's a long day. If we did 14 bands, it's a long day.
Yeah, when do they start playing?
Noon.
Noon.
Yeah.
And then just however many of them get done with. And
Well, no, they'll have
So, like,
specific set
They have
times.
Set times.
oh, and then you have breaks in between.
Yeah.
You have a
Well,
DJ?
It's basically just set up and breakdown, but it is the break. It takes 20 to 30 minutes just for that. So,
Gotcha.
because the last 2 years we have been going until like 10 o'clock because 10 o'clock in town is the quiet time. You have to be all done by then. But we also noticed that I think going that late, it's not a big enough fest where I think people are willing to hang out that late. So I would like to end it at like 8 o'clock and just be done. Chubby Dog would still be open for drinks. Go in there. We
Yeah.
can do some indoor stuff. Maybe book another band. We can have them play inside as like a nightcap band, something like that.
It'll be a discussion.
It'll be a discussion.
Yeah, I want to say a lot of the festivals like Fire and Ice are like that too. Like most of the fire and the music and all that live stuff outside kind of ends around 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
and then,
people
then
just
the
start
bars
done.
fill up. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think if you have something that's gonna like bring people out that late, like if you have something besides just the bands, then maybe it would,
True.
Booze.
it would. Well, we'll have the beer gardens.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff,
already
but
gonna
Yeah.
be there.
Perfect.
just something extra. Like even if we turn it into like a glow party, like when we were talking about before, getting a bunch of glow sticks and handing those out and turning it into something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah. Or we could, a live broadcast of you on the stage. That would
Yeah,
really get
that's
the people
true.
to swarm the
Yeah.
stage.
CWP is coming on at 9:30.
All right.
taking the small town stage.
All right. As
Yep.
long as it's not on a rain date, we're good.
Yeah, well, a little comedy, Matt. A little comedy.
Whoa, whoa,
yeah.
easy.
That'll
Sorry.
that'll make the crowd disperse quickly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, Matt.
That'd be fun. I'll just heckle you the whole time,
Oh, like every conversation I've ever had with you.
but quietly. I would just stand in front and just.
Why
look
don't
at
we
you.
try your roast live or your podcast idea live on that night?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it would be a good idea if we had a roast at Chubby Dog, but if everybody just roasted you
Ooh.
instead of you roasting other people, because you could really like hurt someone's feelings.
Okay, but even if we
Alright.
did that version, I still technically go last on a roast.
You could, yeah, absolutely. But I think instead of you having a panel of people that are roasting the audience, you have people that are roasting you, and then you can get up on stage after and do a little last minute roast, and then the people who feel like they're gonna cry can leave. Like that.
Matt, some have said your comedic brain is similar to George Carlin. What do you think of these ideas?
George Carlin who said that?
Wow.
Oh, that's like the nicest thing and the wrongest thing you've ever said.
Oh no, I said it with heavy sarcasm. You may have missed that part.
All right, sorry. I think traditionally a roast is between loved ones or among
Well, it
loved
is.
ones.
Yeah, it's
you
you
roast
just
the ones you love.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're just making fun of your friends.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
story
thought.
of my life.
yeah.
There are roast shows that do more than they for ratings. They really berate each other and even have people on that don't like each other.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I
Well, I
think
guess I
I
would,
could.
but I don't care who comes in.
Right.
If you want to get in the microphone and make fun of me, it could be funny. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my original idea was to get a panel of us, and then you buy tickets to the event, but the event is heavily disclaimered with, you're coming to a show where we're almost kind of mocking those restaurants that pretend to be mean to you, but like when you go to those restaurants, like, hey, nice hat, Baldy. You're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Last resort.
what are those things? But like
Yeah.
they're never actually mean to you. They don't actually do
Yeah.
what they sell.
And you're going to be really mean.
I'm really mean. Like,
You've known long enough, you know.
yeah, but everything is very heavily disclaimed, and then even when you get there, it's another like face to
Another
face, like,
level. Yeah.
hey, so I'm gonna make fun of
Oh,
you.
you're going to have somebody at the door like
Every person
like
will get
just,
the speech,
yeah.
and then when the show starts,
maybe have a flyer
yeah, here's the rules.
with the suicide hotline
Yeah.
on.
And then when the show begins, same thing. Show begins, we address the audience and go, hey, last is your last warning.
Yeah.
Remember all those things you say in your head to yourself in front of the mirror and cry about? We see them too. So before we address that publicly, either be cool with who you are and able to take the joke of it, or just go. Like, you don't have to, we'll refund you, but that's what tonight's going to be.
Yeah.
We're going to make fun of everything and anything we can and see if it went well.
Yeah.
Or it would be the cause of Chubby Dog closing this door.
Chubby Dog reviews are going to look great after this.
So is this your idea if it works out or is good? This is something you want to do regularly? And
Oh, I don't
it
know
would
about-
be the
I don't know.
podcast that you were talking about or no?
No, this was
Oh,
just going to
okay.
be so, and the kind of almost pillowing of what the event was going to be was half the ticket sales would get donated to a local animal shelter,
Mm-hmm.
so that it's like, hey, we're going to say bad stuff, but it's to do good stuff, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So it almost,
It's a wash.
it's a wash.
Come
Yeah,
on.
morally you're cleansed.
You could still do it if you're doing it as a fundraiser, which segues into that Small Town Music Fest
Nice.
is now a nonprofit organization and a 501c3 called Project Small Town.
Love it.
So we can
So-
get big donations now from big companies.
So we could do a roast and treat it as a fundraiser, but I think it would be better if we roasted you because I don't know if you'd be able to open your doors after.
You
But
roast
again, I'm
them.
still going to make fun of the people that are there.
That's fine, but it gives people a chance to leave.
They have that in my version too.
Let them just go home afterwards and not hate themselves because
I'm gonna call them. I'll FaceTime them. I'll do it live on the social media, and then I'll tag them in it.
no, I'm
On
changing the passwords.
social media.
We'll find them.
I'm changing all the social media passwords.
I would do either one. I just think that a roast of some sort would be fun. I don't like I can't throw my own roast, so it would seem self-indulgent of me to go, hey guys, roast me.
Yeah.
But I think the idea of just, hey, let's just rag on the audience. Come buy the tickets for this thing and just people go to those stupid restaurants all the time. They go to that.
Yeah.
And again, it's like maybe they like the fact that they know they're not really going to make fun of there. It's going to be someone that makes you a paper hat that says dunce on it, and they go, put this on.
See,
Like, that's not me.
I've never been to one of those, but
Me either.
I've
I've
heard
seen
from
them.
other people that say that
They're dumb.
Oh, I've heard the other way around.
Really?
Where people like wander into them and not know what it is, and they get super offended.
Oh, that's funny. But even then, I wonder how real that is, because it's like, in especially like in the day that we live in today, are you that offended, or is it again? Did someone call you a dunce and you went scoff?
Yeah.
Like
Now I'll
what-
get views.
Yes. What? Now I'm a victim. I can go on social media and get praised for it.
Right.
Is it that, or did they actually like really dig into something that you?
That
would-
thing you look at in the mirror.
Yeah,
we see it.
That thing you pretend like we don't notice, but deep down inside, you know I see it, and I'm being nice by not saying it. That thing, like,
Yeah.
do they actually go to that level, or again, is it the like you have glass on? They go, "Hey, Four Eyes, what are you having?" It's like, what? That's your mean?
Yeah. Higher level of mean. That's what Adam wants.
He just wants to just insult people. I think this is just his excuse to get away with it.
Because it's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Because we're all flawed. So it's like that's more so what it would be aiming for. Is it like I look at myself and just I make fun of myself. Listen to my voice right now. You think I like that? No, it's horrible.
we don't either.
Exactly. My ears, these aren't small. It's not proportionate to my body. So I lost an eyebrow once. That was humiliating. You couldn't not notice.
Wait, you lost an eyebrow?
Yeah. So
How? Please tell.
So I got in a fight, and
No.
he had a
With
lighter and a-
alopecia.
No.
He had like an electric razor with him or something?
No, you got in a fight with a guy named Al.
Oh my God, that was so good.
I had to go corny.
Hey, Anita called. I need a wig because you're bald. Shut up, stupid. So my mom got diagnosed with breast cancer, and the stress of it apparently can make your hair fall out.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't die. Luckily,
Okay.
she's doing well now.
Good.
Good. But yeah, when the news broke, yeah, apparently you can get so stressed out by something that your body's response is, you don't need that anymore, and just
Wow.
yeah, like, hey, your mom's not gonna have hair, so let's start with you too. Kind of. It was rough. I couldn't believe it. Just my whole right eyebrow was just gone, just the right, just off my
That
face.
is crazy. I've never heard about
I didn't
that.
either.
It's like your body's reaction to it.
It
just
sure was.
It's
Yeah, it
how
was
it's handling
nuts.
the stress.
Well, it's back now, and so is her hair. So
Well,
see,
that's
we,
good.
We did it together. So
Good.
yeah, it was gnarly. I didn't same thing. I didn't know that was even a thing that your body does. But yeah, apparently you can get stress related alopecia. Yeah. So you're right. I do call Al.
We got a couple of comments. John Bull, small town barrel fire near the end of the night, like fire and ice. All right.
Sure.
And also, John Bull said, put Chubby Dog on the small town T-shirts you sell this year. And I don't know who this is for, but Joe Lemieux said, no one likes their own voice. Yours is good for podcasting, though.
Yeah, you need to listen to better podcasts. I think this is acceptable.
And Jan, your mom said, I'm alive and doing well. That's great.
We love
She is.
Jan.
Love you,
There
Jan.
you go.
Love you, Jan.
Yeah, love you, Mom. Thanks for making my eyebrow fall out. Very selfish of you.
I thought you were going for the vanilla ice thing or something. You know,
The two lines would have been cool.
Did he have one eyebrow?
yeah, he shaved his eyebrows
Yeah.
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, this didn't look that cool. This one was all still like a caterpillar resting on my face. And then this one I had like two here and one little one over here. And then every time I just like touched it, it was like, yeah, it's gonna fall out. And I looked like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree when he shook it. And I also noticed that my eyelashes, I didn't notice that till later on because they're so I just wouldn't have thought to look, but also my eyelashes also fell out.
Wow.
Just right here. Just
just this vicinity.
this circle on my face was like, nah.
We're done with hair.
Yeah.
See ya.
We didn't like that news, so goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
But it all grew back. Whatever.
That's all back. So
I'm not jealous at all.
no, you can't. Well, so for you one day. I think if you put your thumb in your mouth and just breathe really hard.
Getting an image. This is
Yeah, like a Play-Doh fun factory being squished.
Push. Oh man. Oh, Joe Lemieux says no typo.
that's a good one. That's good.
Oh man.
Well,
So small town.
So you're gonna have up to 12 bands. You have genres, a specific
Well,
or more?
We're trying
a lot of
to-
different ones.
We're trying to really branch out and keep it open for all genres. The past 2 years, it was more alternative and emo and rock and all of that. But we're really trying to keep open to all genres this year and
Yeah.
make it so that everybody has a chance to play, and it gives. It gives something for everybody to listen to. Not everybody likes alternative or emo or rock. Some people like reggae, some like country, so we're trying to find those other genres out there, but we have been getting a lot of the same of what we've been
yeah.
getting last year.
Yeah, of the 50 something applicants, we've got I think about 51 of them are somewhere in the rock vein.
Yeah.
I don't think you
yeah.
did the math right on that one. But all right.
No, I did. She can attest on that one as well. It's pretty singular, but I think it was it was. I was also hands off on the booking for the past few years, and I think the kid that I had book he is very heavily involved in that scene, that genre scene.
Yeah.
So I think that was just all he booked. So I
Right,
think
right, right.
because of that, it put this predisposition on what small town is
Right.
out there. So I think that any of the local bands that kind of heard about it are like, oh, perfect, we're also rock, we can get up. So it wasn't ever supposed to be that. It was supposed to be very open to just again, are you small and local? Are you one of those bands that you've only got 200-300 followers? Like, let's get you all together. Let's put a crowd of 1,000 people in front of you, and let's grow you. Let's make you something in the local area.
Yeah.
That was the goal. So that's kind of what we're getting back to.
I feel like
this
we
year.
have a decent lineup this year so far. I feel
It
like
is
we
great.
have some, different genres now, which is good. Some.
We have a lot of this one's emo, this one's grunge, so they're different. Nirvana's not
No,
the same as my
No,
chem.
but we have some softer stuff. A lot of it last year, it was just hardcore, and it's too much. Not everybody likes that.
Yeah.
So we needed some softer rock, and it can be all in that same vein, but it has to it has to be a little bit different. It kind of all sounded similar to each other, and we want something very different and
Yeah.
broad this year.
Yeah. Do you guys post the schedule once you get it all?
Yes,
playlist.
that'll be when we have all the bands booked. It's why, to answer your question, I didn't bring any singer. I don't want anyone to come on this because we don't have all the bands booked, but also B, we'll do a release of hey, here's what the band's playing. So I didn't want to let anyone know who our
okay.
bands are quite
yeah.
yet. I mean, obviously the bands and the people that were playing for our first audition earlier this month, they know they're on the show, and I'm sure they've told their friends. But we don't want to announce it till we choose to announce hey, because we can tease on social media. Band lineup next week, band
Right.
lineup tomorrow, band lineup at noon today, and then hit that out. And then every day after, we'll do a band specific post that focuses on just that band. Here's who they are, tag them, tag their members, and all that stuff like we did all the past years. So
and now we have Kyle from Pixel Critical
true.
doing all of our graphics this year for it. So
Yeah.
Nice.
he's going to be doing all of the Instagram graphics. I'll be posting and marketing, and he's in charge of all the flyers and stuff this year. So
Nice.
he's really making it his
Yeah.
own, and it's looking really, really good so far.
Yeah, it's gonna
So,
be rad.
yeah.
A slight difference in rebrand. It's gonna be a different looking brand, but similar.
Right.
But more of what the original look was supposed to be. So Pixel Critical's doing phenomenal. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm stoked. It's gonna be great.
So if a band wants to get in on this Do they call somebody? Do they email? What do
Yeah,
they do?
so on socials we have, well, I took it down because we have so many submissions already and we have
Okay.
to go through them. But yeah, we had an application on there that people could go and fill out if they wanted to perform. Adam and I listened to them and we decide, who's moving on to auditions, who we're maybe saving for next year, things like that. Because we're trying to, like I said, we're trying to keep the genres very broad this year, and so we we like the majority of them that we listen to,
Yeah.
if not all, but it's just we unfortunately can't have everybody. So
Right.
some will get saved for next year, some will move on for this year. So
Nice.
But
And
the vendor one is still open.
was just
Again, we
gonna
are looking
ask.
for vendors
and
so
sponsors.
and sponsors. I'm going to start going out and doing that now. Again, we are 501c3 certified now, so if that is of any importance to you for this, but yeah, we'll need everything. Is we pay all the bands, and we pay for sound, obviously. And then there's advertising, there's banners, there's all the stuff that goes behind making an event like this happen. Insurance, garbage, porta potties, that all has to get paid for. This is not for profit for either of us. It never has been. I've never made a dime from this. It is a hell of a lot of work to put on a show for the day. That's the goal,
Right.
is to bring life to Deberg because it has none and it needs a lot more. And it's, again, like she brought up earlier, that term quiet corner. Oh, I hate it so much.
Oh,
It stinks. It is, why would anyone that doesn't live here ever want to come visit this place for any sort of a tourist reason? When you look it up and colloquially it's called the quiet corner, that basically says, hey, we're boring, don't come here. It's a horrible marketing phrase. That phrase stinks. We need to stop calling this area the quiet corner. Call it the, what is it, last Green Valley? Is that a thing that we call this place? Anything else? Don't put the term quiet in.
I think Quiet Corner was more so for people that wanted to move here, families, things like that. Like
Yeah.
it's quiet. It's a little town. It's whatever. But we're not a tourist attraction. We're Danielson.
Exactly. But
I mean, Danielson once upon a time was a destination town.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
not anymore.
Yeah. So, well, not with that attitude.
Go walk the streets right now.
I
dare you.
understand
That's what we're
where it
trying
is
to-
now.
Kick the needles out of the
but
way
we
when you're
gotta-
walking.
We got to be positive, and
That's what we're trying to do with small
same
town,
thing with
is
small town.
bring
It's a
Yes,
very
back
positive
community.
thing, bringing people in, bringing.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it sucks, but you got to bring money in. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
exactly.
That's the goal, and I mean, every year, all the local businesses that are there that are open, they have record sales days.
Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do. That's the goal. Is like, hey, look at what we have right here in this little area.
Right.
Come check it out. Enjoy this gnarly thing that we can do here.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, our vendors always leave happy and sold out.
Yeah.
Food trucks every year typically either sell out or are very close to it. So, you know, the people respond. The vendors get a great day out of it. And again, it helps highlight what is here, and the potential of just like, look, the town could be much better than it is if we gotta come here and do something. Like,
Yeah.
just come, make it happen here. It
Right.
it will work, and that's what people need to see, is that if we keep doing cool things in the town,
Mm.
if we don't make it so quiet, it can bustle. It can be a thing.
Yeah.
And it's going to get pushed back. It does. We've a couple people that we're so noisy out. It's like, well, man, shut up. It's over at 9:30. Like, shut up. What are you doing? But like,
Yeah.
that's going to happen. But I think that sadly, that people that do that get more attention than they deserve, and it does, especially on like a town level. It puts anyone with that level of authority kind of in that spot where they go, well, I mean, they don't want it. It's like, right, that one person doesn't, but these 463 over here do.
Right.
So I don't know, maybe tell them to put earplugs in until 9:30. Like, I don't know what you want from us. Like,
Right.
we need to start showing that we can make Danielson not gross and bring life to it. It's possible.
You're so eloquent the way you speak.
He really has a way with words.
Okay, anyone, I implore you, go prove me wrong. Challenge is out there.
Come on, there's a lot of people working very hard to do that in Deberg. So it's when you're reviving a town, I feel like it's always going to be 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Mm-hmm.
Just how it's gonna go slow.
So Matt, you said Danielson at one point was a go-to place. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how far back are we going?
So
1841.
no. So the baby boomers in my family,
Okay.
a lot of them were mill workers in this area, and that was like the job, the career to get.
Yeah.
We're at American Standard, Command, all the textile mills. Those were like great jobs where typically one income supported a household of 6, 7, 8 people. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You want to do it again? I didn't.
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Don't give him that screen
I'm
time.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a couple of my family members would come just about to tears talking about what it was like growing up in Danielson, and when you walk down Main Street in Danielson during the day of any day, it was like a whole market. There was
Yeah.
all kinds of small businesses and market vendors, and people were just hustling, bustling all through, buying their fruits and vegetable, like everything. This was back in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
and
Look, it'd be great to see
like,
come back. But
yeah,
It's just,
and
it's not realistic.
so
People
it
just
was.
aren't doing it.
Yeah,
was-
and there used to be a drive-in there too. You
Yeah.
can still see the old screen.
Yeah.
I lived there briefly for about a year, and driving one day, I'm like, is that a screen behind those trees?
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be so cool to have come back, but it ain't gonna.
No.
Movies are tough.
Yeah. That's
I
not
actually
gonna happen.
tried to get out and see Breadwinner, and we waited too long. They already took it off the screen. So I'm like, oh man. So yeah, they're not on the movie screens as long, and then they're into the thing. All right, I was just checking.
I'm watching it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you're way better at that stuff than I am.
Yeah, I know. I'll agree.
Yeah. Again, Matt.
Trying
pass-
to read, talk.
Pass the torch. Just I'm telling you, man. It's great.
Although he confuses me sometimes because like we'll get like an Instagram message or something on the Chubby Dog page or a comment, and I'm like, and there's already a response. I'm like, I didn't respond to this. I'm like, stop. And I have to text him. I'm like, will you stop? Leave it alone. Like I got it covered. Like you confuse me. Like stay off of your socials.
I only like to go on for responding to the negative ones.
But this wasn't a negative one.
Okay, well then it's a different me. I'm turning over a new leaf and trying to be more positive.
It was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm trying to respond to a DM, and he's already responded. And I'm like, I didn't send this. I'm like, this isn't like let the conversation go the way I'm having it go. Just I leave your reviews alone. Look at those. Those are mostly negative.
No, they're not. Just a couple recently that make no sense.
So vendors and sponsors can sign up where?
Same thing. There's a link in both the Facebook and the Instagram bio for Chubby Dog, and then the small town bio as well. There's a little form they can go on. They can apply. There's already a place where they can pay for their spot, and yeah,
Awesome. And food trucks, same,
food truck, same thing. Yep.
but they're responsible to get their own
Yeah.
permit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
we're not going to
whatever.
provide any of that stuff, but
Right.
the vendor fee is the same price. It's not like the food truck vendor fee. Like some places
Versus
it's more
the-
expensive.
Yeah.
It's $25. Here's if you're gonna vend, here's your price.
Yeah.
So just it in hopes that it encourages more people to come and do it.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think we already have about like 20 to 25 people who have signed up to be a vendor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. And this is in the parking lot behind Chubby Dog,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we take that whole courthouse, like all of it, all the way down past NK, towards the square parking lot down by New Imperial. Goes all that way down. So the little grassy area we use as well. And then we use the courthouse parking lot as kind of a turnaround for the bands for loading and unloading, and then a little bit of parking down there as well. But yeah, that whole space is shut off and foot traffic only. We'll have a beer garden like we did last year. Bare Hands at Black Pond. We haven't talked officially, but I
Yeah,
see why they would say no.
They always jump in.
Yeah, so
They're awesome.
we'll have them there with the beer garden, and the whole back parking lot where the stages will be the beer area, so you can drink while you're watching the show. And then, like she said, we'll have a bunch of vendors and local food trucks you can go check out, support, and it's great. You know, it's the goal is to bring everyone in the area out to see what we have here to showcase. Here's what we got.
for local bands. local
Just
music.
show them some love. Find them on socials. When we start to post them, you're already doom scrolling anyway. Go and at least when you see our post, like it. Go to the band's page, follow them. Just give them that little thing. Go to Spotify and just listen to whatever song has the most. Just listen to it once. Just give them that
right.
little
the
boost.
plays,
That's
the
kind
views,
of what we're
the
shooting
shares.
for.
'Cause
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
everything.
of the bands that we're having this year, it's like their first or second gig ever. So they're really they're small, they're local, they're upcoming, they want to build, they want to grow, and that's how you do it, is just the community support.
Yeah, one of the bands that did the audition with us, that was their first gig together as a band. Was
Yeah.
our audition.
And
Oh,
they were
wow.
awesome.
They were phenomenal.
That's-
So
yeah.
good. But that was their first time ever performing together, and they killed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's wild the talent that's in
It's
this
nuts.
area.
Yeah.
It's nuts,
It-
man.
From artisans, musicians, like
Podcasters.
roasters,
There you go.
coffee roasters,
I mean, the CWP is the fact that I'm even on
hair
Thunder.
doers, authors.
Hairdoer. That's
Yeah.
that's my now official new title.
Yep.
That's on
At
my
least bro
business
isn't in the
card.
title. Like
Roaster.
roaster.
Gross.
I could not laugh.
No, I was laughing at the thing I can't say on your podcast because you won't let us. Yeah. You and your no swearing rule.
PG-13 or cleaner.
You can say one F-bomb in a PG-13 movie.
It's true.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
So-
I don't want to use it on you.
Please, if I'm here, Matt, it's mine. We're all aware.
We can emphasize the or cleaner.
Can. But if you're setting PG rules, and I'm doing PG in like the 80s. That's basically like R today.
It is. It's true.
It is
Reese is a
wild.
PG movie. I didn't know that.
It's crazy. Like the Goonies. PG.
Yeah.
PG loaded with swears.
It's awesome.
I
the
don't know if
80s ruled.
I don't know if I ever saw the real version of Goonies.
oh,
Oh,
you
you're a
wouldn't-
bad person.
I was always on a TV version.
you watched the real version. They
Yeah.
actually just showed it at the Bradley on Friday
yeah?
night. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And you wouldn't believe like this was PG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Wouldn't be-
awesome.
Yeah.
People were just thicker skinned, man. They
Yes,
just didn't.
yes.
They just didn't have to watch something to purposely get annoyed and hurt, and then like with their phones out on Facebook, going like, "I can't wait for something to complain about. Come on, say anything."
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, we did see a lot of movies growing up, but I feel like at one point, it was like once you watched Saturday morning cartoons as a kid, you didn't really watch TV after that. You just ran outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
TV,
But then, like-
TV always had like the news on and stuff like that.
Yeah. Boring.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like, if like once you hit teenage years, then it was like the thing was to go out to the movies with your friends.
Right,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's every weekend basically was what we did. Go
Yeah.
to the mall and walk around there and buy nothing because we're poor. And then after that, somehow scrounge $8 together to go see a movie during the day.
Yeah, I had one pretty major life regret happen this past New Year's Eve of 2025 was the last day of the Crystal Mall, and I meant to go at
It's-
some point.
it was
and just
sad.
See it. Did you see it near the
Yeah. So
Oh
like,
yeah, you go to Hot Topic like every week. So.
first off, you said that like I don't know why you're laughing. That doesn't make any sense.
No, because Hot Topic isn't the same as it was.
It
maybe.
sucks.
It's so bad.
It is
But you
the
still go.
It's so bad.
only to shop for emo scene stuff.
Yeah, you gotta go for like the good nostalgic stuff, but like all the band T-shirts and stuff,
Oh, they
that's all gone.
stink.
It's all like cartoons now.
No, they
Was
still
that-
do
it
have
was-
the band shirts, but it's
they?
only the back wall. It's a super small. It is majority anime and cartoons and like
Yeah.
weird product stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand
It's
it.
not great.
It's not our Hot Topic.
Yeah, you get like a bunch of backpacks that are shaped like characters you don't know what they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
There's so many backpacks there. It doesn't make any sense.
I shop at
Um,
Sphere Halloween when it opens once a year. So.
But yeah, I went to the Crystal Mall to go to Hot Topic. Actually, you're not wrong. I'm not gonna deny it. I was looking for a studded belt for emo scene, and
You got that? wristband.
No, actually, this one was custom made for Small Town the first year.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So, oh wait, cameras. I stopped myself.
No, we're
He's gonna
flipping
give you a
something
thumbs
off.
up.
Yeah, great job, man. #1 podcast. But
In
yeah,
my
when-
basement,
even,
allegedly.
even that. What the dogs were doing down here earlier was better than this podcast. But just for the hell of it, I was like, let's go in. And so I pull into the parking lot, and already it is Walking Dead-ish. The cracks in the driveway, I'm telling you, you could put your forearm in them. It was insane. There was a pothole.
Maybe your forearms.
Wow. If it both of yours in. And I'm pulling in, and I parked next to where like the Buffalo Wild Wings is, and there's a pothole the size of a truck tire, and it must have been 1.5 feet deep. And instead of putting anything around it or a cone in it, there was an office chair just sitting, just a cloth office chair, just sitting in this hole in the middle of the driveway. There's maybe 40 cars. I'm presuming 38 of them are employees, probably. And
Were they filming like back rooms there at the time?
dude, you could when you looked at the building. Building is cracked. There's vines growing up. It has all that like the green mossy moldy stuff on it.
Creepy.
It seriously looks like they are gonna film Walking Dead there.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And you go in, no escalators are working anymore. None of them. They have the big the wet floor cones, the big yellow ones. Those are just in front of them with caution tape on each end. That's it. And then Christmas tree shop, the sign is still up, but most of the lights are out and they're like flickering, but it's still there. But the gate's down, can't go in. And there's more kiosks than stores open. There's like 5 kiosks. There's an indoor flea market is one of the stores now at the Crystal Mall. Flea market inside. And then there's like Victoria's Secret, there's Spencer's, there was still an FYE. But same as Hot Topic, a lot of anime stuff.
It's different.
It sucked. It's so
it's not
weird.
music or bands or
No!
anything anymore. It's all anime.
You could buy like pillows, little squishy pillows. I'm
Yeah.
like, what is this place?
Yeah.
They're going out of business though when I went. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
what?
that
You
makes
deserve it.
sense.
Yeah, good.
Did they have a wall of Funko Pops?
Yeah.
I mean, like
What's
a
a-
third of one of the walls. It was nuts, man.
What's a Funko Pop?
Like the big head, little collectible plastic things that, man, you are.
You would know them
old.
if you saw them.
You would.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You would.
You definitely would. But the weirdest thing about it is when you go there, all the speakers are still playing music at the same volume they were when it was busy, and there's a lot of people talking.
So loud.
Dude, it's when you're at one end of the mall and you can't tell what speaker you're hearing it from. So you're hearing a song from 3 seconds ago on the other end and this one right here. So you're hearing it this weird timing.
Echo.
It was so nuts. It was just deserted. No one was there. It was whack. It was so sad.
What's that? That store where you had the greeting cards that were like filthy. Who was that?
Spencer's.
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 Yes,
That is was still there.
it was still
Yeah.
right to the end.
Also not as good as it was. They actually have more band shirts than Hot Topic.
Yeah, they do.
Which is sad.
It's like everything that used to be a Hot Topic moved to Spencer's, and now Hot Topic is like, it's just not the same.
Oh,
it's really sad.
it is not great.
Yeah.
But it's over. I was like trying to convince my wife and a couple of friends, like, hey, let's go there, have dinner, just check it out. But it sounds like I would have been pretty sad.
No, dude, honestly, for the rest of the day, I felt empty. I felt
Just like the mall.
yes, dude, it really was this weird, like, emotional
Piece of
void
your
that-
childhood just shattered.
just gone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine was more Buckland Hills. That was always the one that my friends and I went to, which is also just gross now and vacant. But it was just that thing of just seeing a parking lot of a mall where you can just go, I'm going to park right up by the door at any time.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird
Yeah.
feeling because, yeah, again, it is just that nostalgia of just being ripped out of your soul, and you're like, oh, this is.
I can remember my brother and I both went to Ellis Tech for a year, and we jump in his car right after school on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Run down to the Crystal Mall and buy all of our Christmas
Yep.
stuff that day. And can't do that anymore.
Not anymore.
That's
It was,
done,
like,
man. It's
Crazy
just
busy. You park far away. You're running in because you got a lot to do.
There is still, and it is one of the reasons I miss Maine so much. Is they in South Portland, the Maine Mall is still booming.
It is, strangely enough.
There's
It
one.
is-
It is.
There's
it
one
is
in West Hartford.
full.
There's one in West Hartford that my buddy goes to every Christmas, and they still decorate it. It's huge.
Yeah,
It's
that-
Santa,
I
everything. It's like in
love
West
that.
Hartford or something
Yeah.
like that, and it's like he's like it's so amazing. Him and his wife go out there at least once or twice during like the holiday shopping season.
It was so cool. Like my wife and I just went there and just walked around just to
Yeah.
be like, look, a busy mall. Like
Right.
again, we're looking for a parking space still, and this is in like February, January. Like it's not busy. It's like a Thursday at the main mall, and you're struggling to find a parking space. All the stores are full. The ones that aren't have, coming soon. Nothing's empty. It was awesome. Yeah, like I said, decorations, all that stuff, which the Crystal Mall also still had some of their Christmas decorations up. It was like summer when I went, but like they started to take some down, and then someone was like,
Was Santa still there? Wait,
surprisingly not. I was hoping. They did have
He's drunk over in the corner.
they did have a section of decorations that were just like by the Christmas tree shop, just shoved in the corner, like where the escalator that doesn't work is. There was just
Yeah, we're gonna
Bins and-
store this here.
in the open, just throw it over there. It's like there's garland
Let's
hanging
keep
out of a
Christmas
box.
top of mind. People walking by.
Maybe it'll come back this year. Who knows? But yeah, man, it was soul crushing going there. It really, I didn't think I was gonna care
all right.
that much, but
That makes me feel better.
Yeah, it wasn't-
I'll just remember it the way it was.
you should, because when you see it this way, again, as soon as you pull in, there is a chair sunk in a hole, and just like, what is this?
You should have taken your picture in it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Again, I was just emotionally, I was dead.
were
I didn't
dead.
want to do
That
that.
was
I don't want to remember it like that, but now I can't not.
That's great.
Yeah.
Are there any other facets of Small Town Music Festival that we haven't talked about or mentioned? Is there any? We went over the food vendors, the sponsorship. Is there like tiers of sponsorship you want to advertise?
Yep. Yeah, we'll have multiple tiers, depending on what you want to do. I haven't figured out pricing yet for everything. But yes, there will be probably 3 tiers of general sponsor, and then a sound sponsor, and then a couple other like specific, because sound's going to be a big bill.
Yeah.
So that one has its own sponsor. And then because of the, we're getting local bands, so we're hoping that if we can get a few people to do the big sponsors, we could probably pay for all the bands with like 3 or 4 large sponsors.
Nice.
But then there's insurance, and renting a dumpster for the day is like $300. Getting the porta potties is I think around the same, it's like $374. I think when we get it from this, probably go for the same company. But yeah, those are pretty big. We're probably gonna get a bounce house again this year. The glow party, so we're gonna have to buy tons of glow sticks.
Yeah.
So people have a glow stick sponsor.
Yeah, why
Why
not?
the hell not?
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
exactly. Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
Perfect.
Or,
So
bring your own glow sticks. BYOGS.
Rolls right off your tongue.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
you can make acronyms like he's talks. Oh my God, I'm reading this book over there.
Glow party.
Yeah.
It's get pretty dark for that, right?
No. Just dark. Once the sun goes down,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll kill all the spotlights and we'll just.
So is there a DJ as well
Nope.
in between? No.
Well, so there'll be music playing in between, but just from, the
Your
sound guys.
JBL speaker.
No. Yeah. Just gonna get a little Bluetooth speaker to set it up on the stage.
Put a bullhorn on, elastic around the trigger.
Power on. All right, guys, crowd around. You're gonna want to hear the drop on this.
How many of the bands do you think have original music?
All of them.
All of them? Okay, so
At least the ones we booked so far do.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I know one of
I know
them.
covers are awesome too. Some people do really good job with covers.
We're gonna have one of the ones that we booked is gonna do a lot of covers.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but most of them are gonna do originals.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What is the like if people are there recording it, what's like the rules around reposting someone else's song or anything like that.
They can.
Doesn't
It's a public event, so I mean,
You just
there's
get
not much.
rebroadcasted.
It is what it is.
But is that
can't
good
stop
for
it.
them or not good for 'em? I feel like if you
It's-
see a piece of it on social media, you're going to want to go look it up. If you like it, you know what I mean? If you're like, oh,
Yeah.
what's that song? And you try and look it up.
Yeah, maybe. I've never found any video of anyone from their phone taking it from a concert and been like, "Oh, the sound quality's great." You never actually,
right, yeah.
you never
Well,
hear
that's
that
what I
and go, "This
mean.
is awesome."
That's what I mean. Like when someone's recording it, they throw it on, Instagram or whatever, and someone says, "Oh, that could be a good song. Let me look it up," kind of
But
thing.
it is the way
So if
that
you-
social media is now, though, and that's how the bands are gonna grow. Is if
Right.
somebody sees a snippet on
Yeah.
Instagram and they're like, "Oh wow, like this
Yeah.
sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's-
Let me go give them a follow." So.
That's great. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And you're hoping they tag the band.
tag
whenever
the
they're doing
band
it.
when they're doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah, for sure.
That's kind of what we want to see out of it.
Yeah.
And then from like the old curmudgeon standpoint, you're up there going like, "Stop filming it. Just enjoy the show. Like live in the moment." But
Yeah,
it's just not.
you are a curmudgeon. Yeah. Nailed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And you agree with me, so I don't want to hear that.
That you're a curmudgeon.
Yes, that part too. But it is just how it is today. You can't stop people from feeling they're gonna do it. So
Well,
most we can
I
do
was
is
getting
that.
to the point where that's like a good thing as long as you're tagging the
you want
band or
them to film it,
footnoting it,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, we do.
It
Because
gets
again,
the
we want them
exposure
to-
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're for the bands specifically. We're trying to grow the numbers on socials and their Spotify listens.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
to get that music out there, and then some of them are going to come with merch. So hopefully go buy some of their merch,
Nice.
rep that around.
Yeah.
And even if you don't want to rep it, just buy it just to throw them the love. Like just that's the goal. That's what that day
Right.
is supposed to be about. Is even though we pay the bands, give them more. It's not just about getting paid for the gig. They want the growth on all their platforms. That's
Right.
what we want for them.
Right.
And then hopefully through this, they can start to book elsewhere and get more and more gigs at more bars. That's
Yeah.
kind of the goal, is to be that jumping pad for them. And again, these past 2 years, we've seen over 1,000 people come through Small Town each year. So
That's awesome.
for some of these bands that their first gig ever was our auditions, and now you're playing in front of 400 people, that's nuts for your
Right.
third gig ever. That's
Yeah.
a huge day.
Yeah.
So even if only 10% of those people, follow you, that's still another 40 followers you didn't have before this happened.
Yeah.
So it can help them, but we also try to I MC it, so in between it's always like, hey, wasn't so and so great? Follow them on socials and then plug that just to do it now. It's like you're
Right.
already on your phone. Do it now, right now. It's just, but again,
Right. Meow.
it's very difficult to get people to do that, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And you'll always hear the people that go, "Oh, I love supporting small, I love supporting." It's like, yeah, do it. Give me 8 seconds of your time.
8 seconds.
All I'm asking for is you to unlock your phone, open the app that's already up, and then just go follow. Done. That's it. It does matter to these bands that you do something like that. Again, this podcast is it does matter when people comment, follow.
Yep.
Even if it doesn't ever monetize, it's still like, oh, that's cool. Like we went from nothing
Right.
to, I don't know how many,
Couple thousand?
8 or 9 followers. What's the number up to now?
Most of our viewership happens Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Oh, my bad.
Honestly, the views have been really consistent and they've been up. They've been in the double digits.
yeah.
So
Yeah. There's still people.
Oh, because of us?
yeah, we're so
Commenting.
popular.
Yeah.
Look what we do for the CWP.
I'm gonna say it's ours now.
yeah, it's ours now. Welcome back.
No,
to
you
CWP
signed
with
releases.
Adam and Kelsey. We are joined here today
Yeah, I
by
don't know.
Matt.
Yeah, did you see what I wrote on my release that says, by signing this, I now legally own it?
I didn't initial that.
I just
We talked about contract law.
Well, I do what you do with your thing where I just cross out names and put new ones. I do the same thing.
I did it in my head. I didn't really cross out Kyle. I don't want to cross out Kyle because, he's still part of the show.
Well, nobody
We
sees
just
that
have
paper
somebody
except
filling
you.
in. Kyle had a family emergency today, so we, positive thoughts for Kyle. And the
Yes,
family,
definitely.
so,
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely.
What else? You working on a third book there, sir?
Yeah, I am.
Let's promote your first two.
First two. Okay, there they are.
Light is After Winter by Justin Margadana.
There I am.
That was
Yep.
his sophomore book. Really good.
Oh, there's my signature. Wow, there it is.
Screen grab it. Steal it.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
And then I do have your first book as well. Parallels and Facades.
There it is.
So, yeah. So, Justin, this is like a pretty amazing hobby.
Yeah, I mean, I
It's
teach.
a hobby, but it's a skill level that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like this summer, because I'm a teacher, I'll spend a lot of time on book 3, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's just something I love to do. And just if you get those few followers, you get those extra people that buy it or post a review on Amazon, it helps.
Nice.
And it's again, I don't do it for the money. You just do it. I do it because I love it, and I'm lucky I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
You
Any teasers for your third book?
The third one's going to be all short horror stories.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
You kept death in it. That's cool. Do you have any idea of ETA for that one?
I would love for the fall, but probably not. I was shooting for Halloween-ish,
Oh,
but
okay.
probably next spring.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, it's something, my job lets me do it, it's because of the time, the summer I have off, so it's something,
Yeah.
able to do, so.
Like, how many hours a week do you spend on a book on average? Like when you're doing.
Like in the mornings, when I'm in it in the moment, I have to do it in the mornings. That's when my brain's the freshest.
Yeah.
Like afternoon time, forget it. Even in the summer, it's like I think the older I get, the brain works better in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah, usually a couple hours at least each day,
Nice.
at least, to get it going. Summer, is the most hours put in. So, yeah.
Yeah, I get the whole brain works better in the morning, and everybody's witness to that every Monday night.
I see you in the morning sometimes. It ain't stellar.
Oh boy! Wow.
Oh, I love having Adam on.
How often have you had him on?
Oh, he begs me.
Too often.
It's pathetic.
Too often.
Too often.
I have to mute his text sometimes because it's just constant. Please, Adam, we want more than 4 viewers this week.
Yeah, right. Get your lips off of my microphone.
Yeah.
Other people have to use that.
You don't watch these in between guests?
Yeah, I do. Sure.
Oh, you disgusting animal.
You see,
You pig.
don't they have like spit screens or whatever? What do they call them?
That's
The
what
wind
this is.
screens?
This is supposed to be
Oh, that's
washed.
Do you think I can put this in the washing machine?
I wash mine at Chubby Dog. I just with like dish soap and then rinse them out.
Oh, okay.
You just squeeze them dry, let them like air dry
Yeah,
overnight.
just, yeah.
I haven't seen anyone quite try to make love to it like you.
No,
So
wow.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was
Be
making
that
out
bad.
with it all
This is how
night.
you talk on a microphone. How dare you? Don't question a professional.
I'm sorry. How did your last radio gig go?
Well, COVID made me lose that one.
Sure, COVID.
Oh, they lied 100%. Because as soon as I left, my PD also left, and then they just rehired 2 new people. For a lot less, I'm assuming.
How long did you do radio?
7 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then,
Then the radio station got a 7-year itch.
yeah, it was the
I
best.
can't wait to roast you.
I would love to. That'd be fun.
Justin did radio as well.
I did briefly well, I did college radio, and then a couple of years after college, I did just some real small stations.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It was a ball.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
I couldn't believe it was a job.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care what they were paying me, and then
Yep.
you
Which
know,
which is the problem?
that is the problem.
It's the problem that because we love it so much.
Correct.
When they go, when I moved to Maine and I got my gig up there, this is in market 99. This is a top 100 market,
Yeah.
and it's on a 3-person morning show, and they go 21 a year, and I'm like, yep,
Yes.
yep,
Yes.
And then I was luckily bartending at the time, and I was like, I'm gonna keep this job too, because I need to. But yeah,
Don't you
that
mean
mean
bro tending. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, when I did it, yeah, I worked, a second job just to get health benefits. I worked at Leechmere. Remember Leechmere?
Vaguely. I've heard that.
Okay, all right. Selling CDs and cassettes.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
It's great for the radio station right there. Was that back when like you could actually play new music as a jock? Was it, or was it still very like
No,
now
you could.
can't?
Yeah, I was able to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
yeah.
you can't play new music?
No.
God, no.
It's so programmed now.
It's all so programmed, and it's all political. It's what it used to be back when it was like in the 50s, the jock would come in and there's a record on his stool with a bag of coke and like $1,000, and it was like, you're gonna get a lot of plays today. But then they made payola illegal and yada yada.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing now, but it only benefits the company because
Yes.
all radio stations now are owned by massive
Yeah.
publicly traded corporations. Mom and pop radio stations like WYNY is a gem in the rough. That does not exist. I mean,
Anywhere
almost
else.
anywhere. In the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's like the type of station I worked at
Yeah.
in Marlboro, Mass.
Yeah, that's where I got my start.
Yeah.
Was winning.
Yeah.
Gary O gave me the shot, and I was like, "Sweet, love this."
Yep.
And it's a different world on a station like that versus a big, like I work for Saga Communications, and it's all the music director is the person that chooses the song, and there's a lot of times where these big record labels will be like, "Here's a new artist. Want to go out to Lobster, that really nice place in the water that you can't afford?" I'm like, "I sure do." And the record label takes you out, and they're like, "How do we get some spins on the station?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Can I have another beer?" And they go, "Yeah, whatever you want." I'm like, "Yeah, we can put you on probably like at midnight a couple nights a week." And that's how they get in.
Because it's new.
No, because it's how well are you going to bribe the how do you bribe the station? Dude, they were taking us out to these incredible restaurants with a bottomless credit card. I mean, ordering bottles of things I couldn't pronounce. And it's not even on the menu, but somehow the record rep knew it was there. And I mean, that's how they got on. And like what they would do is, it would be like we'll spin your guy 10 times a week, but we buried it at like 2 a.m. That's what you do. But then sometimes, it comes like we'll feature him on the morning show Friday or whatever day it was. And then we spin them once and we kind of get a reaction from the crowd. Like, did you guys like him? And then if we did, we would have every Thursday night in the summer, we would do a big party by the beach, and we would get these new up-and-coming artists like Carly Pierce when she was nobody, Miranda Lambert when she was nobody, came to our station and like just hung out with us, did a free show for people. It was so cool. And now look at them, they're massive. But at the time, they were nobodies, and we took them in, and it was just like, yeah, we'll spin your artist for a couple times a week. But people love their music. They're super talented, so they just naturally drew a huge crowd and then blew up from there. But a lot of them fell by the wayside, but we put them on because the record reps are like, we're pushing this artist right now. And we were like, how hard are you pushing? And they went, how many hotel rooms you want? It's like, okay. It was insane. But it's basically now run like payola, but it only benefits the station. It no longer benefits the jock. Payola was, again, the bag of cocaine and the $1,000 on the seat in the morning, and here's also the record. Play it. And the jocks are like, "Yup, doing this right now." But now that's super illegal. You can't.
Can't bribe a jock.
Oh my God! Well, you can. If I took it, I'm subject to fines from the FCC, from the station. I'm fired immediately. It's nuts. But if you bribe the station, that's
fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Bribe them all you
And
want.
you think that's how, like, the top 40 is decided by who paid the most to be there?
No.
On
That's
radio top
more
40?
so for new music. Top 40 is top 40 because that's what's listened to. I mean, charts don't lie, numbers don't lie. It's
a way to get them in the door.
yeah, it
Yeah.
gets your new guy on the air. Record labels spend a lot of money on basically flying a record rep and their new artist city to city to city
Yeah,
to
promote
station to
their
station to
album.
station. They do all these little free shows at these little bars with put on by the radio stations. We promote, we play your music again. Mostly we bury it at night when not a lot of people are listening, but we will give every now and again we do it during the morning show, especially if they're going to be performing a live show for us, like those weeks leading up. We'll play them in the morning to just be like, hey, don't forget, next Thursday we got this show going on at this place. Come check them out. Here's a new song, and you push them
Yeah.
that way.
Gotcha.
And then through that you gauge what the reaction is. If the crowd's pretty light and not great, well, your artist is probably never going to get played on main
Right,
time.
right.
But if that place is full, if we got people still out on the beach listening, if it's a massive crowd, oh, we're bumping you up to, we're gonna run you during prime time,
We'll
baby.
overplay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you get in, is you bribe the stations now.
Wow.
Sadly.
Huh.
And then they still look at me and go, "We're going to give you a raise, 22,000 a year." Nice. And I was thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got fancy meals and stuff. So.
Oh, dude. I miss my life. I tell you.
Come on, nothing beats Chubby Dog.
How about a party bus from Portland to Gillette Stadium to go backstage with Kenny Chesney and Old Dominion and just eat and drink whatever you want. Watch the show from a skybox with your own private bartender, all the food you can eat for free, your own bathroom.
Don't you mean bro tender?
Nope, I don't. And even if he was, he did great.
Yeah, but now you have Chubby Dog, and you're doing stuff in Danielson.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. And according to Matt, D-Berg's up and coming. So
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Apparently he knows something we don't.
sure do. Yeah, what do you got over there?
Well, whatever. You got to be positive.
I was.
What's the goal? To make it a destination town, right?
That would be the end game, I suppose.
Keep pushing the needle, like having these events and
That's an
promoting these.
odd turn of phrase for that town.
Whoa.
Because if you want, we can go out.
I meant it in the driving pushing the
Oh,
needle.
okay. So you don't want to go out the train tracks right now to see us.
Wow. Let's redline this thing.
Have we gone off the rails?
Were we ever really on them?
Well, it looks like you guys have a lot in common, radio and stuff, and then he wrote a book.
Oh, yeah, you
wrote a book.
Oh, I sure did.
Did you?
Sure did.
I haven't read it yet either. Don't worry about it.
And I'm sure this is obviously there's no picture of me in it, but I'm sure once you hear the name, you're gonna obviously know who I am. Traffic Man. I know.
Okay.
Calm down. Calm down.
Traffic Man.
Yes. So we
Is
made
the
a
name of the book?
yes.
Okay.
During COVID, my best friend and I, we wrote a book called Traffic Man, the satirical superhero story nobody asked for.
Okay.
And it's about a kid named Peter Beater who is he works at a grocery store as the cart collector, but has this obsession with traffic, and he wants to do all he can to make traffic no longer a thing. And it
Awful.
didn't sell well.
Did you read it?
I tried. I couldn't get through it. Same with
What?
my mom, and my mom reads everything. And
Where can I find Traffic Man?
Well, if you
Amazon.
go on Amazon
Okay.
and you specifically look up Traffic Man book,
Yeah, or else it's gonna give you like traffic manual.
Everything
it
else has
teaches
to
you
do
how to
with
be a
traffic.
traffic guard.
Yeah.
If you just put in Traffic Man,
Okay.
my book is nowhere to be found.
No.
You
Okay.
gotta
So Traffic
specify
Man book.
Traffic Man
Yes.
book.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, Amazon's like, he doesn't want to see that crap.
Yeah,
So what happened? It just didn't flow very well. Like what-
It's written the way I
basically-
talk.
Yeah, it's listening to Adam on the podcast, but like reading it. So
Yeah, if you approach
can
it that way, the
imagine.
book's hilarious.
or hard to read.
Or
this
Although the
leapfrogging.
chapter pages and what
Titles.
the titles.
the word
Thank
you're
you.
looking for.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm an author. I
That's
would
why
know
he
this.
wrote a book, and
Yeah.
I didn't. Are pretty funny. I've only read the chapter titles from the book. I must say.
It's a 5-star review if I ever heard one.
it's like chapter 8, the chapter that comes after chapter 7. Like that's what it is. Like that's what it is. And like chapter 69, nice.
There's only 21 chapters in the book.
I was gonna
though.
say the 69 chapters.
No, I just shoehorn that number in just to say noise. So it's obviously very immature humor. It was just my buddy and I way back when we went disc golfing got stuck in traffic, and we just to pass the time just started to make up this character as to how he would handle the situation.
Okay.
And then we started writing things down, and then it just kept happening. And then COVID hit. We both lost our gigs. He's a camera operator for college sports, so he got laid off real quick. I got fired from radio, so we're like, what do we do? And we're like, we can write this as a book. And he's like, let's go. And we just did. Yeah.
Oh, That's awesome.
It sure
I
is.
love it. I love it.
That's probably the best part about it. Is talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. I'm
He
just reading Kelsey's review.
You've never read a thing in your life. We've watched you.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm Norrin. I'm from. This is the bench pod. Hold on. I know I wrote this, but
Wow.
Dynamite review.
Okay. All right.
yeah, I'm not gonna have you insult anything to do with
Look.
reading.
Even your mom commented and wrote, "I haven't even read the book, and I'm his mom." So that should tell you something.
Well, I lost an eyebrow for her, so she should be reading it. It's the least she could do.
Alicia Gale says lots of spelling errors.
Yeah.
Not a spell check.
But we acknowledge that. And punctuation. Can you tell me, how do you use a semicolon properly?
A semicolon. You want to know?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be a sentence on both sides of it, and it has to be connected by content, by topic. It can't be It can't just be two random sentences with a semi.
So
The
it
semi shows that they're both connected.
So it just approves a run-on sentence?
No. It approves a semicolon is. It's almost like I'll tell my students. It's like style. It's like almost clothing. Like some days you wear this shirt, some days you wear that shirt. It's still clothing, but it's just a different way to make the message come across. So it's
a way of making context.
but it has to be a full sentence on both sides. I know this is riveting.
I love it.
Full sentence on.
I still don't get how to use it.
But each sentence has to have something to do with each other. They can't just be like Joe Schmo walked down the street, semicolon. Have you talked to Mary today? Right? They've got to be connected. And they
Joe Schmo walked on the street today. Do you see his
semicolon,
shoes?
semicolon. His shoes were way too tight for his feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would have just used a comma there, but so I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, they're wrong. Yeah, commas. Oh no, no,
Okay,
no,
well,
no.
then
no,
I would not read
no,
traffic
no,
man if I were you.
no, no. Yeah,
Don't do it.
I might get PTSD.
Yeah,
Oh,
a little
no, no.
bit.
I would happily.
Red pen it for
Yes,
me.
I would.
Red pen
I
for me.
would.
it for you.
I swear to you, if you did that, I would love that so much.
And then sign it.
Yes.
We put that at the shop. You got to put it at the shop.
Oh,
Like,
I'm gonna
said-
frame.
edit it.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll put it up there with all your.
I have a
other
copy of my. Yeah. I'll frame my book in with yours.
I said he should do a book signing for a traffic man at the shop.
So what? 2 people can show up.
Yeah.
Him, so I can sign the one that he went through 2 pens on.
2.
How many pages is it? Do you know?
I think it's like 121.
Okay. All right.
He only took 2 pens to edit it. That's another 4 or 5-star review.
I'll take it. I have a copy of it in my office in Putnam. I will happily give it to you.
Oh, I would do it for you.
I would.
I would.
Love that.
I would.
That'd be so fun.
Okay. All right. Absolutely.
I will find it to you. We'll exchange numbers after the show.
Okay.
You can still buy it on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're the one that put the book up there, you can buy author copies. So you buy it for the cost that it
Yeah.
takes them to make it.
Correct.
So I can get I forgot how cheap mine is, but cheap. So you can get it.
Yeah. They discount it heavily, like for author
Yeah.
copies. Yeah.
How many copies have you sold worldwide?
Not including author copies.
First off, I need both of you to shut the hell up. I'm thinking. I think I've sold I think we're almost at 100 copies total.
All right.
There's no way.
No way.
I agree.
There's no way.
Every time Chris sends me a little bit of money through Venmo, he's like, sold more. And I'm like, how?
You get a royalty payment, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if we bump it right now.
Yeah, come on, guys. Traffic Man book on Amazon.
Traffic Man. What's on the cover? I need
Traffic
now.
cone.
Yeah,
Just
it's
a
Like a
traffic cone?
cartoon.
Traffic
It's
No.
a cartoon
Super creative.
traffic cone scene.
yeah, with there's a lot of references to Peter Beater on the cover.
Okay.
That don't make sense until you read the book.
Alicia's saying 95% of all of the copies he sold were author copies.
Yeah, exactly.
First off, she doesn't know that. Wow. And
Do you know this?
He's
Who's
already like
Alicia?
we bring it up.
that's my now ex-wife.
Wow. Oh, there it is.
There's Traffic Man. This is good. Visuals on an audio medium.
Traffic Man.
Well, we got
Oh
we
yeah,
got video
put it
here.
up the camera. There it is.
Nope, you're going
wrong one.
Your camera's
That
here.
one.
Oh, that's
right.
me.
I do the
Here.
same thing.
Same thing.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this gold. Oh, wait.
Oh,
no.
hold on.
One.
Where are we? There we are. Nope.
Nope. There we go.
Hey!
Ooh wee. Traffic Man, the book. It's not even. Can't even get it to. Well, whatever. That's it.
I'm
I was trying to get it to not be blurry.
I'm a little perplexed about it because that traffic cone. Try to imagine it all
Well,
white.
all right. That's his helmet. He hand makes his costume in the book, and he puts a traffic cone on his head as his mask.
Really not selling it.
That's like.
The price. The
I'm
price
glad
is
it's orange.
Too much.
the price is either $369
Nice.
or $1269.
Noise.
Yeah.
So you get used copies I could buy?
No, one's the Kindle option and one's the
Oh,
hardcover.
okay. There's a Kindle option.
What? No audio? You didn't read it?
No one
My-
wants that.
My friend Chris and I went to North Carolina to go see him, and we did try to read. And it turns out you actually excel in reading compared to him. So the audio was on you. I have every chapter read. We have audio of it. The amount of lines you see in the audio files because I had to restart his sentences, I would still be editing it now, and this was 3 years ago.
LK said the best is tapping the phone to refocus the zoom of the camera behind you. Chef's
As soon as I touched, I was like, "This isn't how that's gonna work." I was really hoping no one noticed that I did that.
no, LK got that.
Well, yep, I sure did. Well, I knew I couldn't tap this lens.
It's like, oh, how do I focus this?
Well, it was blurry, so normally you just immediately go to thinking that, and then as soon as I was like, "No, you dope."
So, were you guys each trying to read like different parts of it?
Yeah.
Like,
So I read narration, and most of the characters, all he had to do was be the villain. That's all I asked him to do, and he wrote the villain. He wrote the.
Were you doing different voices for each
Yeah.
character?
What's
You
the
were?
villain's name?
Oh.
Gotta buy the book to find out.
Quick, someone who read it, tell us. Oh, wait. There's no one.
Man, I hope you fall when you go up the stairs. I would love to see you just fall. I want to hear the sound of your shoes giving out on the wood.
Wow. And the dogs start barking. and
Yeah,
the-
she sues Matt.
The podcast is mine.
I'm just owned by you now
Read that release. You ain't getting nothing.
in more than one way. Here's some cheap microphones. This butcher block's worth more than all the audio equipment.
Does this game come with it?
Come on, that was a gift to the bench. Can't separate
So are those
them.
pickles. I don't see you leaving those out every time.
It's my first time with them.
Is it?
You want me to leave them out?
Yeah, you got to leave them out now.
Yeah.
Do you have to refrigerate after you open them? Or can
Yes.
just
After you
leave-
open them, they're
Yeah,
still
just
sealed.
don't open them. Leave them on the
Yeah.
shelf.
So never eat my pickles?
Correct.
I know it's gonna be hard for you, but
Seems like a gift you can't unwrap. It doesn't say refrigerate after opening. Sometimes
It
pickles don't
definitely
need to.
yeah, no, I think you should.
Yeah, usually you do.
Bah.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta be risk takers.
Cool. Open that now, and in a year, let's do a celebratory episode where you drink the juice.
Pickling products is the whole reason to
I-
pickle stuff is to preserve it.
Yeah, but
But
once you open that can, you let the air in.
Yeah. And we really got to go to Dago Farms and sit him down and go, you need to stop telling Matt information that he thinks he's an expert on, because I really hate it. I really hate that ever since he's come on here, you think you're a farmer now. It's really bugging me.
Farmer
It's
Matt.
pronounced
Yeah.
firmer.
Farmer.
Firmer. There's garlic cloves in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how to make a dill pickle.
Enthralling.
All right, I think
All right.
we've had enough abuse for one night. Music Fest,
Small
Town Music Festival,
There you go. Oh, you were going to get to that eventually.
October 3rd, downtown Danielson.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out. like all the vendors, like and follow all the bands and vendors.
Yeah, please.
Everybody affiliated with it.
Yep. Show us some love, and if you want to be a
Blow
bigger
it up.
sponsor, reach out. I guess through that same app or no?
Yeah, yeah.
that-
There's
they
a
can-
separate link for sponsors and vendors.
Oh, perfect. So yeah.
yeah.
So reach out through that. If for some reason you can't figure out that, just email chubby.coffee@gmail, and we'll.
Well, we actually do have a Project Small Town Gmail.
I didn't know it off the top of my head, so I didn't want to stop the flow.
It's Project Smalltown Inc. @gmail.com.
Perfect. You can also hit that one up,
And
we
you-
can.
You said you can sponsor the sound.
Mhm.
Are there other specific things that you can sponsor?
Yes, there will be more. I gotta still sort out what those are gonna be.
The vendor pit will be one of them.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the vendor pit will be one. The beer garden could be one, but I usually give that just to bare hands, just because Kayla really hooked us up and did a lot of legwork for us last year. So I just
Nice.
kind of gave that to her.
The Bounce House will probably be one.
Bounce House,
Okay.
probably sponsored by Craft Collective.
Yeah, again.
You can sponsor.
It was dinosaur themed.
You can sponsor the porta potties.
You can.
Cool.
I'll put your face right on it. In fact, I might do that just for free.
My face.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking at me.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it on the
Sponsor.
inside of the door, just smiling at you.
No, you gotta have it looking down. Or one on the side, just kind of like.
Yeah, that little you doing this with your finger emoji. Another one of the thought bubbles says, "Is it cold in here, or is it just you?"
Love it. Yeah, so sponsors and all that stuff still to come.
Yeah.
Check out Chubby Dog and the Craft Collective
Yeah.
social medias, right?
We got
Yep.
a lot of good, cool events going on at
Yeah.
the Chubs. I have trivia this Thursday. We've got a local band. His name's Herman, and his band's name is Oasis. It's a free show this Friday, starting at 7:00. On Saturday, we're doing karaoke, but we're doing it for a cause. So we're raising money for Timeless Rescue. It is this woman out of Rhode Island who basically, with her own money, just goes around and captures stray cats and then spays them or neuters them and gives them medical attention and then releases them to help control the population. But does this with her own money. So
Wow.
we're going to have her come to the shop on Saturday, and karaoke is going to kind of be more of like a pay-to-play thing. So you donate money, and it'll, you can
Nice.
bump your song up, move your song, change around how things work. We'll have a prize wheel that you can spin that'll have a bunch of goofy stuff on it that you can pay like $5 to spin it, and it's all to raise money for her because it's insane how amazing her work is, but that she pays for it all out of pocket.
Wow.
So we want to kind of help, limit that vet bill of hers that has to be astronomical. So they're Timeless Rescue. They're coming here on Saturday for karaoke for a cause. So come out for that. And on the 17th of July, we're doing a paint and sip night with, what's her name? I know her name's Karen, but what's the
Dollhouse Art Studio.
Dollhouse Art
Okay.
Studio?
Yep.
She's a certified Bob Ross instructor, so she learned how to paint Bob Ross style, and we're going to have you paint a Harry Potter landscape in Bob Ross style. Yeah, tickets are, the link is in our bio as well. $75 a ticket. You get all the supplies. You keep your painting. It'll also come with a cocktail or a glass of wine. And it's going to be a fun night. That is Friday, July 17th. And all of our events are on our socials at chubby.coffee. And you can find them on there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. A lot of things happening.
Trying.
Love it.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. The Community Workbench family is promoting their Be the One campaign. It was started by the American Legion in efforts to stop veteran suicide. If you know a veteran, call them. Be the one to check in on them. For more details, visit betheone.org. Also, please extend this to all first responders as well. The Quiet Corner Peer Support Group is a great resource for help when dealing with PTSD. Join us on June 29th next week when we talk to Michelle Murray from Ellis Tech. As always, buy local, hire local, dine local, volunteer local, donate local, and have great days.